Well, the lineup is then Jason Crump and Charlie Jeter for Belle Vue here, with Yarra Campbell and Steve Johnston for the Witches. Johnston about to take his 6th ride of the night. And the question is, will Jason Crump go on and complete his 4th straight home maximum? He is a perfect number 1 to have. As we said, his average took up a big chunk of the points limit, but it's been worth it for Belle Vue. Hampel goes off the inside in green. Gate 2 in red is Jason Crump for Belle Vue. Off gate 3 in yellow is Steve Johnston. And off the outside in blue, a big night as well for Charlie Jeter. We said at the top of the show, Kelvin, the top end strength for Belle Vue. Crump 12 points so far. Charlie Jeter a big score. Billy Forsberg a big score. And that is a big top end with Jason Lyons chipping in as well.
Yeah, and it's worked brilliantly for them this evening. They haven't, haven't suffered from the vulnerability at the bottom end at all this evening. Jason Lyons probably would have expected a little bit more from his performance, but Billy Forsberg has come good. Probably his best score he's ever had in the Elite League so far. And yeah, on this sort of form, if they can keep that sort of form going here at home, there's no doubt that the Belle Vue Aces can make sure that they stay out of the relegation zone.
Yeah, the relegation zone is the bottom 2 in the Elite League. The losers of the race-off between the bottom 2 will go on to meet the winners of the Premier League playoffs for a place in the Elite League next season. Belle Vue in between the 2 playoffs and before tonight. And Crump makes a majestic start in the red helmet colour. Superb from Crump. Charlie Jeter is trailing in the back at the moment with the Witches duo of Hampel and Johnston packing the minor placings as it stands. But don't write off Jeter in the blue helmet colour.
Yeah, he's going to be charging hard. He's out the back at the moment. He winds it on round the outside. Steve Johnston has a smart move from him. Oh, down the back straight. That's tie. Oh, that is tie. But Jeter's a brave boy and he's winding it on right round the outside. He might go from last to second. He does. Brilliant effort from Jeter. Oh, incredible stuff.
Well, I did say don't write off Charlie Jeter, and he saved the best racing until last in Heat 15. And the scoreline will look emphatic in Belle Vue's favour. Ipswich have played their part, but Belle Vue have piled on the agony late on here. At 5-0 and a 5-1 mid-meeting, and Belle Vue have been able to maintain that advantage. And Jason Crump drops to a 5-ride maximum, and Charlie Jeter goes from last to second for a 5-1, and that is a great way for the meeting to end. As far as the Belle Vue
what a ride from
concerned.
Charlie Jeter. That was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, really was superb. And Crump celebrates a 5-ride maximum, quite rightly so. But the most spectacular racing of all was Charlie Jeter.
Just take a look at this. He's out the back, he's dead buried, but look, he's winding it on. There's only just enough room for him round the outside of Steve Johnston. He then winds it on all the way round the outside of Yarra Campbell. In the space of half a lap, he's gone from last to second. Superb stuff from Charlie Jeter. He's going to be pumped about that one.
Well, confirmation of the results of heat number 15 then. Jason Crump, the race winner, with Charlie Jeter second. Steve Johnston was third. A 5-1 to Belle Vue in the final score tonight. The Belle Vue Aces 52, Ipswich Witches 38. Here's the league table then after tonight's action. Doesn't include the other result tonight between Peterborough and Swindon. Ipswich, 4th place they remain, but Belle Vue moving on to 13. A good night as far as the Aces are concerned.